they're going to slam on their brakes over here. Let's see. Okay. Just making sure. There's an accident. Just when I change lanes. Oh, whoa! Fuck.
When searching for a business home field advantage. Search the Village of Bedford Park. Now sports, here's Josh.
So the White Sox Tim Anderson drives in 3 runs for
wow, that was a fucking easy one.
Lose to Mexico in a World Baseball Classic match of 11-5.
OneTravel.com. Plan it, book it, live it. In season or out of season, the #1 place for college sports is SiriusXM College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
Where's the cop?
Got him.
What?
Got him. The cop got this maroon car.
How?
Watch. Look behind us. Look behind us. See the police officer?
Where?
With a white hood. He's about to come get him.
How do you know?
Watch. He was speeding. Yep, he got him.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. That is so funny. They give me the middle finger. They gave me the middle finger.
I know. You idiot! Couldn't wait. Couldn't wait.
Develop a culture and seen them arm and train and seen it be meaningful. But Ukraine's still a flat country, and the Russians are still one of the largest militaries in the world. So even I was saying that within 6 months to a year, this was all going to be over. But the Ukrainians have surprised to the upside, and probably most importantly, the Europeans didn't just roll over and let this happen like they did the last 7 times that the Russians have gone on the warpath since 1999. And that's
quand un fils de pute, de trou du cul, de connard avec son pick-up de merde se fait attraper par la police. Je jouis! Je suis en jouissance totale! Yeah! Et le gars là qui me passe à côté là, avec son pick-up, il vient de me faire le pouce, thumbs up. Le meilleur moment de la semaine, le meilleur moment du mois. Oh là là, je suis en extase totale. Parce que, hey, vous le savez, hein, dans le métier que je fais, j'en vois des connards de ce genre tous les jours. Hein. Mais alors là, moi je voyais ça dans les vidéos YouTube, là, ça arrivait aux autres là. Mais là, pour une fois, quand j'ai entendu la sirène derrière moi, j'ai dit ça et que c'était pour lui. Yes! Bien fait, trou du cul. The guy. And I have that on video. That would be on video. Yeah.
After half a mile, take the exit right, 126B, towards Civic Center, then go straight ahead, San Benito Street.
What's going on? Am I missing something in this world, man?
Take the exit right, 126B, then go straight ahead.
Is he running? He's not fucking running, is he? No fucking way. What am I watching? What the fuck? It's crazy, dude.
After 700 feet, go straight ahead,
Yeah, he's
San
not
Benito
pulling
Street,
over, dude.
then bear right. Go straight ahead, then bear right.
What fucking world am I in?
to 30 million people.
Wow, 30 million people. Did everyone just like freak out when that happened?
Yeah, they kind of did, actually. You know, that blackout, it made everyone kind of take a look around and say, we can't let this happen again, okay? So over the next few years, electric utilities started forming something called reliability councils. And these exist basically to keep that beat that we were talking about, to keep that 60 hertz on the grid constant. So now turning back to Texas. Texas is, again, by this point, the only state in the lower 48 with its own grid. So it creates its own reliability council. It's called the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, but here we just call it ERCOT.
And so how does ERCOT, how do they make sure that supply and demand are, in balance?
They do it by being the grid's traffic cop. ERCOT basically tells companies who generate power when and how much power they need to put on the grid to meet the amount of demand. Or if there's more demand than there is supply, they can also order power companies to cut service. And this is what you call a planned blackout. It's a tricky job, and it became trickier later on during the oil crisis of the 1970s.
Right, this is the decade when the price for oil in the U.S. skyrockets and we start seeing gas lines everywhere.
And not only that, the oil crisis of the 1970s.
Right, this is the decade when the price for oil in the U.S. skyrockets and we start seeing gas lines everywhere.
And not only that,
manual recording will now start.
Then quite literally comes out and asks people to conserve energy domestically. If you're cold in your house, don't turn up the heat. Just put a sweater on. Put a sweater on.
Many of these proposals will be unpopular. Some will cause you to put up with inconveniences and to make sacrifices. The most important thing about these proposals is that the alternative may be a national catastrophe.
During this crisis, the Carter administration realized it needed to decrease the country's dependence on foreign oil. And part of how they went about incentivizing companies to produce more energy domestically was by deregulating the energy markets.
Through a new top-level review process, we will do a better job of reducing government regulation that drives up costs and drives up prices.
The idea was that deregulation would spur oil production in the U.S. by encouraging investment, and at the same time, they argued that it would drive down energy prices by creating competition.
And so we're seeing the baby steps of the philosophy of letting the market decide at this point.
Right, and deregulation really gained steam in the 80s under Reagan, so that by the 1990s, politicians were talking about deregulating the electricity market, which, like we said, was always kind of run by monopolies. So again, this is where Texas comes back into the picture. In the 1990s, deregulation came to Texas in a huge way.
We got out a napkin, and then we kind of drew out the direction we thought it ought to take if we were going to deregulate.
So this is David Sibley. He was a state senator in Texas who led the efforts to deregulate back in the 90s. Sibley and a few other legislators had this unique plan for Texas, and he says they drew it up on this napkin, the back of a napkin. But basically it would let people and businesses choose.
They were not a fan of the David Sibley plan, or himself probably as a person, actually.
No, they were not, because suddenly they wouldn't be able to.
We had a private dinner with utility executives. Told them what we were going to do. They were very, very opposed. They didn't. Very clear how much they opposed. I mean, they were very opposed to it.
I think it's safe to assume they were very opposed to it.
I think that they didn't like the bill.
Ha ha! So who's on the side of this? Who is David Sibley serving in this case with this legislation?
This is a fascinating coalition.
It's the guy! It's the guy! That's what you get for driving like that!
your ass in your fucking lane. Stay in your fucking lane. If you want to buy my boss a new truck, I'll goddamn sure let you. Ignorant fuck! What the fuck is wrong with you? Dial emergency. Bitch. Dial emergency. .287 southbound, approximately 10 miles west of Vernon. You're going to have a reckless truck driver just ran me off on the left shoulder. Can't maintain lane. I just about rear-ended him because he crossed from the number 2 to the number 1 lane. And I'm an 80,000 pound semi. I can't stop on a damn dime. He is all over the roadway. It's going to be a white Volvo semi-tractor trailer. Its company name is Tri-State out of Memphis, Tennessee. He's got a white reefer trailer with stainless steel doors. Driver is a black male, approximately early to mid-30s. Wearing a black bandana. I physically pulled up on his driver's side. Roger that. Yep, sorry, I'm watching this guy. He's still like running off on the shoulder. We're passing State Route 925 right now. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it should be just coming into Vernon now. Yes, ma'am. I don't think we're too far from the Walmart there. I know this area pretty well. Okay, 10-4. I will keep a lookout for him. When that officer initiates a traffic stop, I'm assuming y'all are going to want me to pull behind him, right? Okay, 10-4. We'll do that. Just crossing a long bridge into Vernon now. Yes, ma'am. I forget what river this is, but yeah, cross that. Nah. I mean, I see a little bit of traffic on the northbound side of 287. It's mostly semi-trucks. brakes like he might be getting off here. He swerved. Yeah, he's swerving onto the shoulder again. He just brake checked me, which I got some distance on him. Yeah, and then swerved off onto the shoulder again. We're passing the exit for Business Route 287 and 70 West. So yes, we had the first exit at Vernon. Yes, ma'am. Just crossed the Vernon town line. We just passed into Vernon. Just crossed the city limits. Where are you going? There you go. Pull your ass over, fool. What a dumbass. Yeah, dude was all over the roadway, freaking crossed halfway into my lane. No, he's not, because I pulled up next to him. I pulled up next to him and saw him swerving all over the roadway. I see 3 legs there. 3 sets of legs. Maybe 2 sets of legs. Can't tell if that's the car door or what. Oh, they're getting in the car. Man, I can't tell if that's the other officer. What the hell are they doing? They might be getting arrested. I can't tell if they brought him around or what. Them lights are just way too goddamn bright. His headlights. I still see his shadow. Oh, nope, he's coming up to the right side of us. He's in the grass. Here he goes to the right of us. Oh, they ain't fucking playing. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. We have a POV in the mix now. Yep, he's taking off. Okay. So is anybody gonna come back here and tell me what the hell's going on? Should I walk up to this officer? Okay. Thanks for telling me what's going on, guys. I guess I'm clear to go now. I'm assuming.